Alrighty, we're back for more treasure hunting. The next thing is Tensei Oujo to Tensai Reijou no Maho Kakumei, the magical revolution of the reincarnated princess and the genius young lady. Are those separate people? They are separate people. There are two characters there. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Studio Diomedia. Lots of girls standing in front of stuff. Beatless, final stage. Futsal boys. Boku to no kanojo ga majime sugi. Whoa. What the fuck are wrong with her hands, and why are there dildos everywhere? Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Hey, there we go. This one. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna, hey, editing me. Deal, I'm just curious. My girlfriend is a faithful virgin bitch. Okay, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that exists, sure. Kankol movie. This show has the highest score out of anything that they've done, and the most viewership, mostly. Okay, so they've done a number of goofy things. And a Hiro no Sora, which I thought the first episode of was okay. I didn't end up sticking with it. Kodomo no Jikon they did all of. Oh, Aho Girl as well. Skull Man, Akuma no Riddle, Fuka. Alright, a mix, a mishmash, a whole bunch of different things. Let's go ahead and look at the promo art for this isekai. See what we got. Okay, so flipped double characters. We see this in like Kill la Kill and stuff, so two characters with differences. I immediately really don't like the effects mode. Like this stuff, the little flary light sword things, yikes. And this is, it's just a light flare. Yikes. Come on, it's a poster, guys. It's a poster. You can do better than that. Dichotomy between two characters. One of them is very short skirt, one of them is very long skirt, so maybe that will, tend toward their ideas. We've got a thing, magical revolution of the reincarnated princess and the genius young lady. So I don't know which one is which. I would guess probably that the reincarnated princess is the one who's like, I'm a princess, fuck you, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want now. And then the genius young lady is very Ojo-sani. But I don't fucking know, I could be totally wrong. Got a cast of characters in the background. All of them have dark hair except the main characters, so they stand out. Maid, monster, waifu? What the fuck is that? I don't know what I'm reading here, and obviously the prince looking in another direction. There's something to that. Our two characters are holding hands. There's the this like implication of a panty shot that's present. I don't know how to think about that. And weird spiraling buildings all over the place. So like the world itself is collapsing or falling apart around them. Something there. Oh god, the sword thing looks bad. The sword thing looks bad. We've got our two sets of characters looking in opposite directions, one in the light, one in the darkness. A rainbow that connects to the Milky Way, okay. And we sort of demonstrate that they're living in the same sort of a place. Or both reaching toward the same transcendent thing, except that they're reaching in opposite directions, so it gives you like a weird vibe to it. You know, you look at the Symphogear XV poster, and you've got your two main characters looking up at the same thing together. Pointed at the same thing together. You got the two characters both looking up, but in their own direction, so they're different from each other. Or the logic of the imagery is muddled. I don't know. Could be either. And then a cute, culturally specific picture for New Year's and stuff. Okay, cool. Fantasy girls love. Oh, I didn't even go that far with it. There's Yuri. Yuri. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. This is Tensei, Tenten Kakumei, MagiRevo, Magical Revolution of the Rain, yep. Tensei Oujo. Cool. Let me pull this up for you. Tenten Majou. 2 versions. Picture in the description. Timer on YouTube. Beep beep timer. Let's go. Oh, this is where she dies? Ota. Oh. Alright, girl. Well, that's a lot of beasties. We of the Hidden Leaf Village will save this girl. What? Gets gorily chomped by like 30 monsters. What? What? Ah, the hilt that is the blade. So then why were you carrying up against the wall? Against the trees? Fuck boys. Boys are fucking stupid. Girl power. Ah! That is not what you said. Are we gonna get second party exposition? Weird magic from another world. Oh. Where did she get another sword? Okay, whatever. Trope. We win! Yay, peace. Who's the voice actress? Sayaka Senbongi. Pink girl in... Ah, so that we'll get a contrast for that. Okay. She's Pink Girl in Slime Isekai? Oh, she's Mume in Kabaneri. She's Drunk Sun in Bocchi the Rock and Haru in Beastars. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is a light novel based, right? This is based on a light novel, right? Light novel. Yeah. Oh. Oh. So, what world does she come from? Yeah, where do you get all these ideas? Oh, he's sick. Uh-huh. Oh, she's an artificer. She's an artificer. Yeah, what do you think about, bro? Is he poisoning his father? Oh, the spider. Oh, okay. The dignity of the nobility. And, yep. Alright, can we introduce the second character? Nope, Meilo-sama. Oh, who's that? Said out of nowhere that you wanted to fly. Oh, that's Aikakuma. That's Eris Boreas Grey Rat. And Isuzu Sento. And Julius Alexia von Reisfield. Yeah. What was that? There was a whole bunch of flashes from another world. What was that shit? So she's the reincarnated princess, huh? All she wants is to fly. Ah ha 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 ha. Nice. Uh-huh. Alright, yeah, completely not. Go back flying. Is this the genius? Nope. Ah, we're making meth. Oh, baby. Alright, I'm vibing with this. I don't mind the show at all. The intro moments are a little like blam 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 trope shotgun, but then it's sort of evened out to be more fun than I expected. Not when you've got it. Hey. Hmm. Over optimism. Yeah, just that'll do it. Flash, 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 flash. Nope. Assuming that your goals are universal. Ah. Yeah, what if he's a monster? Oh, he's marrying her. Ha ha. Ho ho. Get some kind of powerful memory? Yeah. Suge. Oh, it's girl Rudy. Just capable of all the things. Ah, and burbs, and that links into the flying thing, and into the girls love thing. Uh-huh. Yeah, 2 burbs. Uh-huh. The footstep on grass. Uh-huh. School. Ah, there's that character. We saw her in white. Whoa. The time spent with you is what gives it meaning. So he's angling for that girl while being in an arranged marriage with the other girl. Yeah, betrothed to you. Uh-huh, yeah, totally. Definitely not making plans for the future. Euphilia. Who is you? The truth. The truth. Euphilia. Monica Iwami. She's got that Fruits Basket main character. Makia. Rice Shower. A bunch of people. Okay. Strictly political, eh? Damn, not gonna hide your contempt at all, huh? Well, this guy sucks. This guy really sucks. You're fucking dating a weirdo. We're engaged to be married and you're dating somebody else. Why are you doing that? Oh. Lilies. Wow, he feels entrapped by his familial arrangements, huh? You're not. I don't like you. Yeah, maybe you should just speak your fucking mind, boyo. No! Speak your fucking mind, boyo! You piece of shit. This is a good setup for a hateable character. He's also killing his father, I think. Resentment incarnate. Cool. Gonna hide? He didn't want that. Didn't want the responsibility heaped on him, huh? Don't dismiss that as a rebellious phase. All systems green. Oh. Sasuga Ilya. Very cute. Bye. Nope, she is flying. Alright, there we go. And falling straight into the arms of the genius girl. Oh boy. Yeah, where's your date? Go get some air berserk style. Chill by a fountain and talk about the future. Is he here? Is he even here? If he's here, you can go and punch him. You're allowed to do that. Mother trucker. Really, really? She's not happy about it either. Man, this boy playing some games. Go break his nose. Go break his nose. At least he's got the balls to say it. Alright, fair enough. Ah. Twisted. No, you don't have this out. Don't care. Don't care. Fully doesn't care. No one will hold me back. The traditions are meaningless. I reject. Ha ha ha. Lies, lies, lies. Oh, double lies. Ah. Got your squad of sycophants all lined up too. A coup. A coup is what's going on. No, you just got rejected by all of society. You gotta get the fuck out of here. There's no speech that you can make. Yep. Ooh, Ripperoni. And incoming, right? Incoming? So you gotta learn from the person who's already rejected all of it. Oh, this fucking guy. It's like a reversal of evil queen bitch, princess bitch from Shield Hero. It's like a full reversal. That's fascinating. Is the light novel written by a woman? Incoming. Hurrah! Perfect. Smash! Piero Karasu. Yuppie. Oh. Yeah, you missed all of it, dude. Mm. Mm. Oof. I'm gonna marry you. I'm hoping for that. Oh. Did she say Sorate Ageru? I'll take you away into the sky? Oh, hup. Hup. Sick. Fuck you. Fuck you. Suck on your own dick. Bitch. Okay, cool. I'm now fascinated. Clicking it with the horrifying wench from Shield Hero. You already fell off of this thing, so 2 young girls from a certain kingdom. Ah. Uh-huh. And then on the reverse side. Uh-huh. Oh. Framing. Uh-huh. She embodies the masculine spirit, top to bottom. Acquisition of an assistant for both profit and pleasure. Ho ho. Okay, I actually really like this episode. It's got a ton of flaws. It's like a 7. When I say I really like it, what I mean is it's like a 7. It's good enough to do the thing. It doesn't blow my mind or knock my socks off, but it is fascinating. It is fascinating. How do I frame this? In societies across the globe, both from the perspective of young men and from the perspective of young women, normative heterosexual relations are falling apart. And that echoes through our mythologies, through our myths, through our stories, through the ones that become popular. On the male side, we'll use Shield Hero as an example, because it's a perfect primo example. Shield Hero boy lives in a world of emptiness, gets dead, gets reincarnated. The princess of that world, who there would be some expectation that, you get summoned into this world and you're aiming for that, is horrible, monstrous, destructive, cruel, vindictive, a liar, a betrayer, the worst. Literally, like, false flag Me Too's him within days of his arrival into the new world. Ruins his whole reputation, and then he finds Raphtalia, who is a slave girl who he grooms up to be the perfect waifu. Mostly. I know that's an improper framing of Shield Hero, but it's also an exactly correct framing of Shield Hero. What does that say? What does it say? It says that women are monstrous betrayers, evil, horrible, liars, scum, who will entrap you and hurt you. And that is exactly the perspective that a lot of young men have toward women. Not exactly the foundations of a healthy relationship. Flip side, I had not been familiar with, but it's presented right here in this story. Right here in this story. Because Al is exactly the same guy. Pretty on the outside, Prince Charming, engaged in a certain degree of tradition, but hateful toward it, resentful toward his position, authority, power, expectations placed upon him, wants to do whatever he wants, for reasons that are unclear to our female cast, betrays, lies, is resentful, hateful, and not explanatory of himself to the genius girl, the noble genius girl. She tries her best to follow in the tradition's footsteps, and he goes, fuck you, I'm gonna fuck the big titty girl. And that's basically what we get from it, because we don't set that character up as a character. We just set her up as a facsimile for the woman that he goes after. Why? Unclear. It seems to spite her, to spite tradition, to spite the arranged marriage presented by the parent, to spite all of these things that have been forced upon him. Maybe to spite responsibility itself. And so, having been betrayed, cheated on in many ways, and lied to repeatedly, she turns away from male partners in total to find the masculine spirit in the princess character. Because the princess character is as mask spirit as could possibly be. Embodiment of the narrative hero, 100%. Doing her own thing, gives up her power, authority, responsibility, which will turn around. Like, she'll have to fight for that eventually, because if she doesn't, her goodness and desire for the world to be okay will fall apart, because Al will try to take control, and he'll do so in a way that's multi-layered betrayal, right? And I do think he's probably contributing to the death of their parent, but we'll see. It doesn't really matter if he is. He's also, like, seems pissed and resentful for having been put into the position where he has to take authority. And we'll see. Because of her abdication of the throne. But she embodies the heroic spirit. And I want to be clear, when I say that that's the masculine spirit, I mean mythologically masculine. The hero is male in the hero's journey. It's the male spirit. In the way that that we can claim that every human has an anima and an animus, right? Yeah. Jung would claim that the anima is the emotional, empathetic, sensitive aspects of the personality, while the animus is related to the active, intellectual, and exploring side of the personality. And Jung would claim that every person has both, and that as a male, part of what your goal and journey is to do is to incorporate the anima, the feminine spirit that is empathetic, compassionate, all of those things, and find a way to balance it with the rest of you. And if you're female, then you want to awaken the masculine spirit within you that is like engaged and exploratory, capable of stepping outside of yourself and exploring different spaces and being the hero who steps into the unknown and fights the dragons of chaos, or the wolf beasts and brings home magicite in order to achieve your specific goals. Because you got these specific goals that, like, speak to you inside your head, and those are, well, regardless of your biological sex, gender, or gender identity, those are universal. Everybody has the both of them. Has the all of them. And you get into the most trouble when you try to, in an ill-defined way, constrain yourself to one side or one set of those principles. So, betrayed by the opposite sex, the noble girl finds what she is seeking in another woman. Interesting. Well, on the American male front, there's MGTOW. There's men going their own way who are rejecting the female completely. Completely. On the other side, well, there's like the 4B movement in Korea. I saw an article about this just the other day. Inside a World Without Men, Korea's 4B movement. What does that stand for? A smaller but growing movement among Korean women. 4B is shorthand for 4 Korean words that all start with B or no. The first no, bihon, is the refusal of heterosexual marriage. Bichulsan is the refusal of childbirth. Biyonai is saying no to dating. And bisexu is rejection of heterosexual sexual relationships. It's both an ideological stance and a lifestyle. And they extend their boycott to all the men in their lives, including distancing themselves from male friends. Quote, in their view, Korean men are essentially beyond redemption, and Korean culture on the whole is hopelessly patriarchal, often downright misogynistic. Beyond redemption. I give up. Uh-oh. 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 That's a problem. Now, on the individual level, I think it's kind of great. If you've been betrayed over and over and over, finding a way toward happiness for yourself, toward a livable life for yourself, seems better than the alternative. But on a broad social scale, there's a problem. If men go their own way and women go their own way, where do we get children from? Because we need children. Otherwise, we get the collapsing society graphs like the one that is Japan. Population collapse is a real problem. Really potentially an issue. So... Uh-oh. The core human myths for forever have dealt with the engagement in and pursuit of heterosexual relationships generally for the purpose of having children. Despite the horrifying dragons and monsters and evil things and mother-in-laws who are monsters and significant others who are monsters. I mean, Shrek, donkey, dragon. I mean, he's an ass and she's a dragon. That's correct. Shrek is so good. Oh, Shrek is such a good myth. Oh, yeah, and he's an ogre and she's an ogre. They're both awful, and by revealing their truth to each other, they're able to sort of see eye to eye and come to some kind of a mutual understanding and then found a relationship on that and build out their forever after. Shrek's such a good myth. For that purpose, if you value that purpose. If you don't, well then it's just tying men and women together for no reason. The way 3.5 billion years of each of our ancestors were tied together for no reason. Maybe there's a reason. So, uh-oh. I like this story. I like the depiction of this story to some extent. but it seems to illuminate for me something about the way we're viewing relationships. Seems like it could be a problem. Because there are a lot of young men sitting around watching thinkers and pundits who are talking about how fucked the dating scene is. And essentially, in some ways, if you take that to heart enough, you give up, man. Give up. You're never gonna find anybody. Just give up, dude. No point. Just go your own way. And then women on the other side might be getting the same damn thing. And I was unfamiliar with that. Men are all monsters, men are all destructive, perverse, chaotic beasts. Yeah, that's true. It's always been that way. But it seems like the ones who are most likely to believe either of those things on either side are the ones who are most capable of overcoming their own insufficiencies in order to be a legitimate, caring, loving partner for the other. If you tell 1,000 men that all women are bitches and they're all scum and relationships suck, it's not the perverse, exploitative, narcissistic, self-centered ones who are going to give up. They're going to go, great, then I have every justification for going and using them. It's the good boys. They're the ones who are going to fucking give up. And same on the flip side. So it self-fulfills. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, there was a lot of talk when Shield Hero came out about that princess character and how hurtful and destructive a depiction of femininity that was. I wonder how much discussion there has been about Al in this show. I don't know. I'd like to go to the Mahou reviews. I like it. It hits the Yuri scene. There's gold chemistry between the two main characters. I fully agree with almost all of this. It seems really quite solid. Great MC, airheaded in her clumsiness. Starting point was well executed. She is someone to whom we can see ourselves reflected. Nothing significant changes with the characters. Best Yuri anime we have to date easily surpasses Bloom Into You. Ooh, I don't know about that. I haven't seen Bloom Into You, so I just don't know. Interesting. Interodasting. I'll give it another episode. Why not? Oh, because I haven't downloaded it. That would be a good why not. Well, it's downloading. I do want to look at the flash through sequence because I kind of missed it. It was when you were 5 years old when you said you wanted to fly. See a burb. If I had magic, I could fly. Then we flash, right? Screech. Zap. 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 Okay. So it's just it's like kids book. And then cities. And then what was that? Oh, it was an airplane. Okay. Oh. Brr. Okay. Technology. So, magicology, technology, magic. Got it. Cool. It all links up. Okay, episode 2. Episode 1 didn't wow me or knock my socks off, but it did, I did enjoy it. So let's see if they can build off of where they got. I think I'm mostly here because I'm curious about Al. I want to know what the evil guy is eviling about. Like, what's his whole deal? And if we don't really get any of that, then I'm kind of gonna be done with the thing. But we'll see. PiP timer for episode 2. Little sticker on it. Oh, she made it. That makes sense. Made an electric kettle for everybody. That's great. Never will. Man, what a valuable invention. Yeah. A little bit. Wait, so isn't it the same night? He's her father. Got it. Hello! I want to date your daughter. Ah. Oh, we got an OP. Alright. Reaching toward burbs. Reaching toward burbs. Burbs together. Invented soldering. You gotta share that shit with the whole populace, man. You've invented some stuff that is life-changing for the peasants. You're using it to heat tea in the castle. How about heating houses? Or are we in fantasy magic land where everything's fine? I guess that gets into the complexity of, like, utilizing technology for a war. Alright, yeah, Hey, oh, yeah. Everything. More foolishness! Huh? Oh. No, you shouldn't be sorry. Medicine. Oh. He was thinking, fuck you, Dad. Empathy? Yeah, he hasn't responded at all. No, he sucks. It's my fault. It's not your fault. Hmm. Let her marry me. Yeah, yeah, great idea. Sure. Please define your terms. Hmm. Hey, all right. Straightforward with the Yuri. Very good. Bum, little hard eyes. Not overdone hard eyes. How dare you? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey? Ah. So we keep her. You lost me. You lost. I think she wants assistance in more than that. Hair dryers. Yeah. The important stuff, man. Vacuums and hair dryers. That's the crucial stuff. How about pumps for water? How about sewage systems? Yeah, wait, what? Oh, so it's just... Fucking millions of people are dying from plagues out there. Hygiene, flowing water, air filtration. I like MC. You just be a spokesperson. Oh, yo, uh-huh. And for you, mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Capture her heart too. Wah. With magicology, right? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, that's been straight up. Yes. Yes, absolutely. 100. Hey. But the... Uh... I... I think she's gay, dude. I think she's gay, dude. An interesting depiction. Yeah, they don't have that kind of a connection, huh? He's gonna... daughter! Hacha! Yeah. Yo, you gotta give her a hug, bro. No. Nah, No. Might have done more to encourage you to be a human being. Yes, but balance that with following your heart, right? Right. What the? You are not insufficient. That's some stuff. There we go. Hugs are better, but head pats will do. Wholesome head pats from dads. Approved. It might not put you against the king. Yes, she says. Okay, then. Well, there's a good lesson there. Maybe don't force your kids into the path that you think is correct for them. There's got to be some balance. Soreni. What exactly does that mean? It's a weirdness in translation. I don't know what that means. A terrifying proposition. Because she's weird. Oh. I got one sitting right over there. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Perfect tea. Every time. Oishi. Mm-hmm. 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 It's gonna be a mess. Emphasis on the little touches. That evokes some stuff. Maybe not Euphemia Libertania. Yikes. That's about right. Well, yeah, how is she so strong? Because she's obscenely physically strong. She did flip Yuffie up on her shoulder and just whip her out of there. Oh, it's not too bad. I expected much worse. You have blowtorches? Please don't. It'll all go to her damned head. Is that a blender? Spirit stones. Just entrap the spirits and force them to be your slaves. Damn right. Divine right to rule, literally. Okay, interesting. Yeah, be a bit of an upset. Oh man, you don't have revolution without many deaths. That's the problem. That's the problem. Not that that's a bad thing, you know, it leads to an anti-feudalist mentality that can lead to the genuine freedom of bajillions of people. Oh, oh, oh. Excuses, excuses. Boo-hoo-hoo. Uh-huh. 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 Attaccai, domo. Isekai. From a different world. I'm a weirdo. I'm also your waifu now. Because she's capable of living more freely. Oh, and is obsessed with you. Uh-huh. That's about the framing of every relationship, right? Opposite. Ooh, I like that line. I like that too. And that's correct, isn't it? The greatest thing you can do with freedom is to share it, spread it, make more of it. Oh. Yeah? All right, then. Very, very cute. For both profit and pleasure. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Nata Porantanti Patanaseri. That is a hell of a name. I like this color scheme and the shifts to it. Mm-hmm. I don't love this. The Rainbow Magic Sword of Longing and Reminiscence. Man, they really go off on these titles, don't they? Okay, this episode's cute. It fleshes out the romance in an effective way. We argue with the parental units and do some commentary on the nature of parenthood, specifically father-daughterhood. That's interesting. Relatively thin, shallow, but still speaks to some emotionality that's of value in the idea that maybe forcing a child down the pathway that you see as correct is not going to be correct for that child, and you should have some sort of interplay or listening to the open the door to the potential for the child to indicate their own direction. Now, maybe the reverse and the flip side is true too. Giving a child complete freedom leads to a monster, because children don't actually know what they want, and well, people don't know what they want broadly. But if people don't know what they want, and you are a people, then what makes you think that you would ever know what's best for someone else? You probably don't even know what's best for you. So, you kind of got to balance these two things. One of which is, this person definitely doesn't know what's best for them. But I definitely don't know what's best for them. So as a parent, it's like your goal or duty or responsibility is something along the lines of laying out a world so that the child acquires as much opportunity as they possibly can, which they won't do on their own. Like, you can't expect a child to educate themselves or to discipline themselves and gain discipline and the ability to, like, work toward a goal. But if you can imbue a child with the ability to work toward a goal, then you can set them free completely and say, whatever goal you work toward is great. I don't choose that. I just choose to give you the ability to work toward that goal, right? So you take the child and you instill into them a sense of responsibility for self, not responsibility to follow in the pathway that you have dictated. Not, son, you will take over the candle shop. And the kid's like, I want to do art. And you're like, fuck you, you're making candles. No, not that. But teach them how to make candles. Teach them how to make things. Teach them how to learn. Teach them how to draw as well. All of the things. And how to acquire skills. And how to have the discipline to acquire those skills effectively. And then have the discipline to turn those skills and utilize them toward a goal that the child deems worthy, and then let them free. Be like, whatever it is you're going to pursue it. It's the balance. So Anis is that, right? Because she has that goal orientation stuff already. What's kind of missing, I think, in the story is that I think kids will not do that if you just give them complete freedom. They spiral out. People spiral out. Where did that come from? Innate, says the show. It's innate in the person, is the deep and lasting and serious desire to, one, help others, and two, to dedicate oneself specifically to a particular kind of goal orientation and generation of new technologies and stuff. That's innate in the person. And I think it's innate as a seed, but you have to foster the seed. You have to put water on the seed, and you have to do the nutrition. You have to grow that seed carefully in order to make it bloom into a whole person who is potentially capable of leveraging their innate skills and desires towards something worthwhile. So it demonstrates some balance. One thing that's clearly missing is, for Yuffie, is physical touch from the parent. Super missing. Super duper missing. And we see that demonstrated by his inability to even reach out and put a hand on her head. He's not sure how to do that. That's a problem. It's a significant problem and a continuous struggle in my own life. My parents weren't good at raising me with touch. You absent that from a child and they grow up without it. And you as a parent grow up without being able to use it in the way that it must be used. To form that physical, unspoken, genuine connection. And that's what we resolve at the end of the episode when she pulls Yuffie in and says, it's okay, you're safe now, essentially. You can relax. And she believes her. Yeah, that's good. We also don't see at any point mothers for either of them, which is interesting. It's weird, actually. It's quite specifically weird, actually. There's the older female character in The Maid, the handmaid, and there's the older female character in the curse collector witchy lady, and that's it. Where the mom's at, I don't know, maybe they're fucking dead. This establishes the romance pretty effectively. And cutely too. And all the layers of justification for it that may be just justification for it, but are also true. So as the title says, for both profit and pleasure. I like the show. It's pretty cute. It's pretty fun. Makes me think a little bit. What does it mean for society? Maybe nothing. Maybe it just means that there's a market for Yuri stuff. always has been. I like that it's not too in your face with the isekai nature of it, just sort of uses that as an explanation for why this character has these technological ideas. I like that. But it's not like Dr. Stony or I got isekai'd with a smartphone E, where it's like, I'm here with all the knowledge of my past life, and I'm going to leverage it in order to turn this place into a technological utopia. Yeah, none of that. It's just little flashes of inspiration built into the character. Which is kind of the way that mechanical geniuses see their flashes of inspiration appear. You know, Nikola Tesla would at least according to his autobiographies, would manifest out of the unknown mechanisms of generated mechanical potential, would just manifest them based on the fundamental principles that he had come to understand from science. I was listening to Temple Grandin, the autistic professor and incredible inventor who is responsible for a large chunk of the design of a lot of the machinery that's used in cattle processing facilities worldwide. And she says that what she does is she thinks bottom up. So every time she looks at all the pieces of machinery that she's ever looked at, she has a wealth repository of all of those in the background, and she just is capable of putting them together in a different way, thinking visuospatially and linking those things together, objects clicking together to create a new object that is a manifestation of all of those differentiated objects put together in a way that she sees as being useful. A certain degree of mechanical aptitude of generating novelty from the substructures or the substrate of existing knowledge. That's an interesting idea. And so we represent the mechanical aptitude of this character in a way that's kind of like that. It's sort of an unspoken dream that's linked into a historical past that is sort of bound by the potential of what magic can actually do in this world and what physical mechanics can actually do in this world, bound together via experimental iteration. That's about right. I think that's about right. So that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I didn't get more of the political intrigue, which I was kind of hoping for. Sort of want more of Al being a dickhead, making plots and ploys and stuff. There is a little hint in the OP at some monsters and stuff. OP. Don't know who that character is, but she's hot. So first off, the little kids running, looking up at their more adult selves riding on a broom together. I like that. It frames itself really effectively. And then flash. Oh, standing at odds. Come on. Oh, it's a Durgan. It's a CGI dragon. Okay, cool. Fighting against Al. Okay, cool. And then standing against each other eventually. Okay, cool. And then queening her. Cool. Alright, some flashes of future possibility there. And that's about right for any relationship, is like, we save each other for dragons, we fight our own familial battles that are crucial, we fight against each other, and also, respect for each other. Layer. Seems like a good foundation for a relationship. There's some good Yuri shit. Yeah, it also seems like a pretty solid show in general, regardless of that. What studio is running this? Is this one Bind? I don't think so. Am I wrong? Am I correct? No, this is Diomedia, right. Bind is the next one, which we will move into shortly. I think Tensei Oujo, I wanted to watch a second episode of it, and that's certainly something. It's got some meat on its bones. In a way that's a little bit surprising for a sort of light novel adaptation isekai garbage. It's not garbage. It's pretty watchable. Okay, I'll wrap there. Thanks for watching. That's our treasure hunt for Tensei Oujo. Yeah, gets a thumbs up from me. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty interesting. Okay. See ya for the next thing. Peace.